We've done all kinds of Genie Plus experiments, and a lot of you have asked, okay, but do it with a group of friends. So, we found a group of friends. What's happening? We are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the hardest park to navigate right now. To conquer Genie Plus with a group of 4, we're gonna try and do all the biggest attractions and show you how to use Genie Plus with a group. What's everyone's #1 request today?
Tower of Terror.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Rock and Roll.
Muppet Vision 3D.
Not Molly.
Okay. Okay, fine. Toy Story Mania. As a Genie 101 moment, Genie Plus debuted last fall, and it's Disney's paid way to skip the lines at multiple attractions across the park. There's free Genie, which is personalized itineraries in the app. Genie Plus, which is $15 per person per day, gets you access to over 40 different attractions and experiences across all 4 parks. And there are fancy rides, which are an individual cost. You pay separately for those. At this park currently, there's only one fancy ride, Rise of the Resistance. We will not be doing that today as we're not resort guests, and resort guests can buy it at 7 a.m. and it sells out before non-resort guests even get the chance to buy it usually. Genie Plus is available for purchase day of, or you can add it to your entire ticket. You can buy it each day starting at midnight, so I bought it for all 4 of us last night. Make sure everybody's linked up. Then you can reserve your first Genie Plus attraction at 7 a.m. regardless if you're a resort guest or not. I highly recommend booking Slinky Dog Dash at this park as it goes very, very quickly. So that's exactly what I did, which triggered the dreaded 120-minute rule already. If you book a Genie Plus attraction more than 2 hours out from the time you book it, you can book another one in 120 minutes. At 7 a.m. this morning, I booked a 1:10 Slinky Dog Dash, which meant 2 hours after the park opened. It opened at 8:30, so it meant at 10:30 I could book another one. So I booked us an 11:45 Toy Story Mania, which is where we're headed now. As you can see, even on super rainy, there's a tornado watch days. This park is super duper crowded. It's a Saturday. Most of the big rides have at least an hour-long wait, 65 here at Toy Story Mania. So Genie Plus really can be helpful, even though it's very, very tricky to use. That's my biggest complaint about it, is just how complicated it can be. So hopefully these videos are helpful. Hey, I have an idea.
Okay.
Winner gets to pick the show we see next.
Ollie or I am choosing. Got it.
That's what I'm saying, Doug. Did you tap? Yeah. Are you new?
I thought you were doing it for everything.
How would I scan your Magic Band?
Well, in Disneyland, we would scan for all of them.
That's true. But look at, did you choose this as a chance to show off your cool Magic Band I got you?
Beautiful Magic Band?
It's the most beautiful Magic Band.
Custom.
A really nice friend probably got that for you.
Well, somebody did.
What'd you get?
188.
233.
269.
All right, Duckfish, you get to pick. I think we should do a show next because we're about to do our Slinky Dog. Let's do a show, and then I can fiddle faddle while sitting there for something else.
Well, I already said what I want to be doing is Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
So to put us in position, I think we should be yes, but that's stupid. You're not gonna next at it. You get
Okay, so I'll book us Beauty and the Beast live on stage. We lost one. But lucky for us, it's time to use the Slinky Dog Dash Pass. I booked at 7 a.m.
I'm ready.
Are you ready to dash?
I'm ready to dash and slink.
And
Dog.
Slinky Dog! I love this ride. When
I have problems with this ride.
I know. The problems you have with this ride are that you normally have to wait in like a 100-minute line, like right now. And if you go watch the video where I tested if the lines are accurate, they sure are.
Oh, they're accurate.
They're sure accurate.
Super accurate.
3.5 hours of my life at Rise of the Resistance.
I spent 2.5 hours in Slinky Dog when we did our Genie Plus video.
That's why you got to get the Genie Plus here. I know it's complicated. I know it's a bummer, it costs money, but also rope drop. The combination of rope dropping and then using Genie Plus and sprinkling in your filler rides and shows, that's the key to success at this park for sure. Hey, do you guys want to see a cool Easter egg?
Sure.
Do you see on Rex's box that sticker that says 11/22/1995?
Yeah.
That's the day Toy Story went to theaters.
Cool.
I know. Fun facts. Did you love Slinky Dog?
I think I like most of the dog.
Dog! Quincy, I know you normally don't like Slinky Dog Dash. Did you like it more that you didn't have to wait in a 100-minute line?
I did like it a lot more knowing that I did not just spend 100 minutes waiting for it.
There's nothing better than walking past people in a 100-minute line. I just think this ride is so cute and you're definitely going to want to do it, and it's definitely going to have a 100-minute line. So if you don't get a lightning lane, definitely check this one out at night because it's very cute in this land at night and the line will usually die down a little bit. Plus, as always, you can always get in a line at the very last minute, and even if it's still an hour or longer, you can wait that whole time after the park's closed. But don't waste your valuable park time standing in this very long line in the direct sunlight. There's been an update. We were on our way to Beauty and the Beast live on stage, but I was a fiddlin' and a faddlin', which is just a fancy word for refreshing the screen over and over again, and I was able to pull a Tower of Terror at 350. So Duckfist,
Very excited.
we're making your dreams come true.
Yeah.
Well, we can see Beauty and the Beast in standby. How about that?
That's fine.
And then we'll have a lightning lane for Tower of Terror in a little bit.
Excited. I'm
Yeah,
happy. We're all happy.
we're all happy. All right, bye.
Welcome back. We're happy to have you.
Yes. Ben.
And a twirl.
You guys don't enter videos with flourish?
Dramatically, I love a flourish.
We love a
We love a
flourish.
flourish.
I'm here.
Booking a Tower of Terror at 350. That kicked off the 120-minute rule, which again means I can book another one for us 2 hours from the time I booked it, which was at 125. So at 325 we could book another one, and we've got a little bit till Beauty and the Beast starts. So do you guys want to go get a snack?
You can also eat.
You could eat.
Have you guys considered eating?
I think we're gonna eat.
I feel like food is on the menu.
Our 2 hours is up. We had lunch.
Yeah.
We saw Beauty and the Beast.
Saw it again.
We saw another
Afterwards.
smaller company
Production.
production.
Arguably better.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly.
Arguably?
Community theater is
A dying art.
a dying art. You support your local
arts.
community
Support your local
theater.
arts, yes.
Yeah. Yep.
And now we have a few minutes so we can use Tower of Terror, but we can book another one. So we're going to look at what is available and start the fiddle faddle. So on our wish list, we still have Runaway Railway and Rock and Roller Coaster. Seeing nothing for either of those. Runaway Railway is a 65-minute wait. Coaster is a 90-minute wait. Looking what is available, though, all the stage shows are available for basically the next show. Smuggler's Run is 75 minutes, nothing left. It says they're out of times for Meeting Mickey and Minnie, but they have times for Olaf. Slinky Dog is out. Star Tours you could get for right now. Toy Story you could still get, and Tower's out. So a typical busy day here at Hollywood Studios, and we're going to start refreshing to get Runaway Railway or Rock and Roller Coaster. Also, Tower of Terror's had one of the longest lines in the park recently. It's currently sitting at 125 minutes, and that's because they've only been operating at half capacity. So this is a very good one to try and get a lightning lane for because it's a very popular ride. It already has a low capacity and a long load and unload time, and then you just cut it in half. Still fiddle faddling, that's just refreshing. One pro tip is that when you set up your day and you get to pick your top selections, I always edit selections once I've done a ride, so that way the ones on the top are just the ones I'm still looking for. But I do want to point out that Quincy's been fiddle faddling as well. We're seeing the same stuff. It doesn't matter how many people are in your group or anything, we're seeing the same stuff. Quincy, well, first of all, we had fun on Tower Terror. It was great. But Quincy was able to pull a 6:15 for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway while we were waiting to board our elevator, but it only let you book
Just us,
not the boys.
not the boys.
So we can either ditch the boys or be nice and go to guest services.
I guess we should be nice to go to guest services.
Yeah. So basically, the app glitched out even though we're all linked up, and it's only once you select the ride does it ask who you want to join, which is part of the reason I say it doesn't matter how many people are doing this, because it's showing everybody the same thing. And then only once you click it does it say, hey, who would like to go with you on this little adventure there, pal? And it only showed Quincy and I. It didn't show Alan and Duckfist, even though we're all linked up. So Quincy screenshotted it. She went ahead and booked it just for the two of us, and now we're going to go to guest services to see if they're able to add Alan and Duckfist on there. That was easy.
Super easy.
So if anything goes wrong with this app, which it probably will because it loves to glitch.
Super loves
She's
it.
very dramatic. Screenshot. Find the cast members in the blue polos and be really nice to them, and they may be able to make a little magic for you. And speaking of magic, is that for me? Time for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Now this ride is normally a fancy ride. When Disney dropped Genie Plus, this was a fancy ride, which meant you would have paid an individual fee to ride it. However, to help with the chaos of the busy season of spring break in the summer, they added one fancy ride at each park into the Genie Plus category, so this is now included with your $15 purchase, at least through August at this point. I think you guys should find your hand twins. Well, that's pretty good.
He's a bit big. I have small hands.
Oh, that's good. Alan, your hand twin is Jim Henson? Are you honored?
Big fan.
It's your hand twin, apparently.
Yeah.
Is that your hand twin?
I have the same size hands as Audrey has.
Wow.
I have small hands.
That's honored. Come true.
It was great.
My dream has come true. Duckfist's dream has come true. Alan, you're the only one whose dream hasn't come true yet.
That's okay, so long as you're happy, you know.
That's really nice. Just kidding. We got rock and roller.
Hey, yo!
Yeah! But we have like 45 minutes, so you guys want to get a treat? Let's get a treat!
I love treats.
Treats. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah. No. Okay.
That's crazy.
Hold on. It is meat between bread. I'm ready.
I'm really craving a sandwich. Do you ever mean a hot dog?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Colloquial meaning super matters.
It doesn't.
It so does.
Currently a 90-minute queue, and it's a literal 90-second attraction. You do the math. Brr! I love this ride. Rock and roller coaster or Tower Terror?
Rock and roller coaster.
Rock and roller coaster or Tower Terror?
Power of terror.
Hey, Duckfist. Duckfist! Duckfist! Rock and roller coaster or tower chair? Rock and roller coaster! Oh. 4 friends divided. Four friends. Wait a minute. I love that idea.
How about some backstage passes?
Rock and roller coaster check. They're deep in conversation about.
Aerosmith.
Oh, sorry. Let's do one last wait time check. 40 minutes at Alien Swirling Saucers. The shows are mostly done by this point of the day. 70 at Runaway Railway, 75 at Smugglers.
Lightning McQueen. You skipped
Hey,
that
oh,
one.
I'm sorry. Also 10 at Muppet Vision.
Yeah.
2 hours at Rock and Roller Coaster. So glad we skipped that line. The characters are done. 105 at Slinky Dog.
Good skip.
10 at Star Tours. Classic. Rises down.
Classic.
65 at Toy Story. 140 at Tower.
Woo.
This is what we mean when we say the waits are long at
I
studios.
feel good about my $15.
Me too. And I just did a video where I stood in all those lines to see if they were real. And they are.
Good on you.
Yeah, 3.5 hours in the rise line. I'll never get back. But you can keep refreshing, and more things should pop up, especially as the evening continues.
Most of the day today, there was nothing showing up for us, but we were able to book everything just by refreshing a bunch.
Refresh. Well, we had a pretty good day with Genie Plus.
Yeah.
My dream came true.
We made everyone's dreams come true. Started off with the Slinky Dog and then each of our requests.
Yep.
Did some filler fun in the middle.
Yeah. It's a good day.
So it did require a lot of work. There was a long time that Quincy and I were sitting there just refreshing. But that has nothing to do with the fact that there's 4 of us. That has everything to do with it being spring break in Hollywood Studios.
Felt just the same as when I do it by myself.
Yeah, so it's possible to use multiple people. The system is supposed to work for up to 12 the same. And you don't even pick who's going to ride with you when you're looking at the screen. You just pick it and then add people. So it works the same. It's just a lot of work, which I know can be a hassle. I know it's not everybody's favorite thing. But unfortunately in this park with the lines as long as they are, I still recommend using Genie. And if you can do like we did, which is knock out 5 huge, big, really popular attractions that all had well over an hour wait, that's $3 a ride. Also, rope drop, get here early if you're staying as a resort guest, use that early park entry. Later this spring, they're adding late park entry for deluxe resort guests, so use that as well. But
Yeah.
Genie Plus is the best way to conquer this park right now.
If you want more pro tips, go watch Molly's Perfect Day in Hollywood Studios.
Bye!
Who's down for pizza Rizzo? Oh, yeah, me neither.
We're going to baseline.